Someone is about to reach out to you with an apology and a conversation that will clarify a confusing situation that you have been through. This communication will confirm everything that you have been suspecting and free you from second-guessing yourself. You might not have had proof, but you already know the truth deep down. A moment of truth is already on its way to you, and from that point forward, you'll know exactly where you stand. This reading is meant for a specific someone who needs to hear it at this time. Let's get into it. You are about to receive a communication from someone who has been quiet for a long time. This could be an old friend, a family member, it could even be an employer from a job you did in the past for some of you. You haven't heard from this person for a very long time. You may have blocked this person in the past. They didn't forget about you. They were waiting for things to cool off between you in order to reach out again. However this person may be, you have definitely made an impression on them. I don't know why they underestimated you. They didn't expect you to hold on to your opinion and decision firmly. They didn't expect you to stand your ground or to set boundaries with them. They had a different view of who you are, a different version that they made up in their head, which doesn't align with the truth of who you really are. You see them exactly for who they are, even though sometimes you may doubt yourself, not wanting to judge them harshly, but what you see in them is the truth of who they really are. You're not being harsh in judging them. If you're currently working on a project or an idea, you're making so much progress. Expect to see things move forward quickly and efficiently. You are on the right track, and you are about to make fast progress very quickly. This may be a career project you're working on, maybe something you're writing, or it could be a backlog of tasks that have been dragging along. By the end of the next month, you'll look back and realize you've achieved in weeks what would normally take you several months, setting you up for a visible win, or launch a moment of victory that others will notice. The reading also advises you to fully go focused on this project or idea. Give it all your energy, attention, and commitment right now, because the window of momentum is wide open. Treat it like a priority, not a side task. Clear out distractions, tighten your schedule, and pour your best skills into it, especially when it comes to these next few weeks. It could be something that has to do with your career or an interest that you are currently passionate about. It's worth your time, energy, and focus. You will reach a new milestone soon. Within the next few weeks, out of nowhere, you will receive a message from the universe. It will be an insight that shifts your direction in life or your point of view when it comes to a certain situation. This could look like a short video you stumbled upon online that speaks directly to your current struggles, a random comment in a conversation that hits you with uncanny accuracy, or a person approaching you with advice or a story you didn't ask for but desperately needed to hear. It won't feel like a coincidence. The timing will be too perfect, the words too exact. You might even feel a rush of energy, goosebumps, or a sudden wave of clarity or change in perspective the moment you receive it. This insight will either confirm what you've been intuitively sensing or open up an option you hadn't considered before. This will happen on a usual day of your normal routine, so it's important to keep your mind and eyes open. The message will come through an unexpected source. After this message reaches you, it will feel very specific and personal to you. You'll make at least one change, either in your mindset, daily habits, or a key decision you've been putting off. You'll see tangible results from acting on this insight. A conflict that you've been wrestling with will be resolved. You've been feeling like there's a hole in your heart, like something is missing, and you've been trying to fill that void with temporary distractions, such as overcommitting to work, scrolling endlessly through social media, holding on to people or situations who don't really see your worth. These things might keep you occupied for a moment, but they never fill in that void. Deep down, this void is not about lack of activity. It's about a lack of deep emotional connection, self-nourishment, and purpose. Your heart is asking for something lasting, genuine, and real. This could be honest conversations, expressing your creativity, meaningful goals, and spaces where you can feel fully seen without having to perform. What you want is not impossible for you to have. You may not even know exactly what you want, but I see that it's actually a small and simple thing that you want, and it will fill this big void that you've been feeling. This could be a childhood dream, someone special in your life, or financial stability. You will have this. You just need to shift your focus toward this meaningful goal and dream. You are being called to slow down, replace one numbing habit this week with something grounding, like a walk without your phone, a call to someone you trust, or creative work that you enjoy. Stop seeking proof of your worth in people who are inconsistent or non-committal. The void you've been feeling will begin to close as you bring in something or someone real within the next few months. You did something good recently. You made peace with someone in your heart. You've moved on from this person. You've moved on from the pain and chose peace over conflict. This is someone who hurt you in the past. The pain lingered, and they kept popping up in your dream or in your thoughts from time to time. Your heart made peace with this situation, and you chose to move on. This has brought you so much inner growth and peace. It's like a burden that has been lifted off your shoulders, a burden that you have been carrying alone, a weight that you couldn't let go of is now gone, and you are freed. You may have not consciously made the decision to let go, but in your heart you have moved on. This is a brave decision. Soon you'll be going to a coffee shop, either to meet someone or to do some work. You're going to overhear a conversation that reminds you of a truth that you have known but you may have forgotten about. It might be a couple discussing a choice you've been weighing, two friends speaking about an experience eerily similar to yours, or life advice. It might make you feel uncomfortable at first, but it will get you to think. You will have a sense of, I needed to hear that today. And that is not a coincidence. There will be communication or some news that may try to distract you. This could even be an invitation. Right now, you are growing, and you are about to reach a new milestone you've been working toward for a long time. This is the stage where distractions feel the loudest because you are on the edge of a breakthrough. If you say yes to everything that pulls at your attention, you risk delaying your momentum. Protect your schedule for the next few weeks like it's a sacred space. Let's get more messages with the cards. You've been managing two demanding areas of life at the same time. You may have found yourself lately balancing two jobs, two relationships, or personal life and work life. It has been a constant adjustment to keep everything afloat. While you've appeared composed to others, from the inside, you've been stretched to your limit. You need a break. You need to pause and reflect and slow down a little. Reflect on what exactly you're balancing and decide which one drains you more than it gives. You may have been taking on someone else's karma too. You may have let someone else's chaos become your problem to manage. Take a step back and look at the situation from a bigger perspective. This is not your problem or your burden to carry. It's okay to show support, but don't take on their karma like it's yours to carry. This could be a situation that has to do with a loved one, someone you care about, but this is their lesson to learn, not yours. You are about to receive some truth that confirms what your intuition has been telling you for some time now. You might have been dealing with someone whose words don't reflect their actions, someone who is inconsistent. Sometimes they're hot, other times they're cold. Sometimes they appreciate you, other times they seem like they don't care, and this person's behavior has been confusing you for some time. This could be a family member, a love interest, or it could even be an employer for some of you. The Ace of Swords is the card of absolute clarity, no more lies or illusions. It's also important to note that this card isn't about gentle truths, but straightforward and sometimes uncomfortable truth, but it's always freeing. The truth is coming from someone that you haven't heard from in a long time, and it will be a communication, either on your phone, such as a text or a phone call, or word of mouth. They may send you a message through someone that you mutually know. They are coming in with strong energy. This person wants to move fast, and they may pressure you for an immediate response. It's important that you don't mirror their energy. Instead, do the opposite. Don't overreact. Don't respond immediately, but take a deep breath and take at least 24 hours to think before you respond. For some of you, this is someone that you know who may slip in a conversation, revealing their true intentions. Whatever they say, they will immediately mask it as a joke or deny that they said it in the first place. But what you will hear is the honest truth that will come out of their mouth, and it will confirm what you know deep down. So steer clear from dismissing their words that slipped through as a joke because they meant what they said. Whether this is someone in your past coming back or someone who is currently around you, know that they are more concerned with outer appearances than with genuine effort or follow-through. They want to be seen as trustworthy, good, or remorseful, but they are performing. Behind closed doors, their actions don't match the image they project. Watch out for inconsistencies between the words they say in front of other people versus their actions in private. This card tells you to not take their words as guarantee of whatever they are telling you, but test them. This is a clear warning. The communication you receive may contain an apology, but it won't be sincere. This could be someone who may be putting on an outward appearance that they have changed and have grown as a person. They may be showing an image as if they have learned their lesson, but the truth is they are still the same. They will contact you with an apology, but it's a fake apology. Look for phrases that shift responsibility or shift the blame, such as, "I forgive you for what you did to me," instead of a simple, "I'm sorry." Or something like, "I didn't mean it, but you did or said this and that." These are signs they are more interested in smoothing things over than changing. If their apology is conditional and they want something from you, then know that it's really not about moving on, unfortunately. So take it as a confirmation of your suspicions. The situation is already in motion. You're not waiting months for clarity, and the truth that you are about to receive doesn't only have to do with this person. The universe is about to uncover some hidden truths for you about an important situation that you are going through right now. This situation has to do with a decision that you are about to make. This could involve your finances or determine the course of your life. And I feel that this is not a decision to be taken lightly. Even though it's happening right now, you're not being called to rush. You still have time to think and only decide when you are ready and when you already have a plan A and a plan B. It's happening in real time. You are receiving clarity right now. Maybe it's this reading. It could be that it has clarified a few things that have been foggy lately. Or you may have noticed things getting less confusing for you lately. You're going through a period of clarity right now. It's important to stay away from meaningless distractions and use the time for solitude as an opportunity to reflect. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.